So maybe someone is going to go and going to feel, okay, I'm going to do it, $1,000. But you're going to have this thought. And this is what the Beis Aaron of Karlin is going to address. What's the thought? The Rebbe was sitting one day and there's a knock on his door. A woman comes in crying and screaming, Rebbe, you have to help me. My daughter is in the middle of a shidduch. A beautiful boy, a Talmud Chacham, an incredible family. It's amazing. But the family is about to call off the shidduch. The Rebbe says, why are they going to call off the shidduch? It sounds beautiful. It sounds wonderful. She says, because we can't afford. They want a certain amount for the nedunya, for the dowry. She says, we can't give it. So the family is about to call off the shidduch. My daughter is distraught. We're distraught. They're going to make him build a family, a bayis neman, beautiful kinder, a husband, Yari Shemayim, loin de Torah. But it's all going to end. Rebbe, you have to help me. And the Beis Aaron turns to this woman and says, how much of an nedunya do you need? And she gives a number amount. He gets up, he goes to the closet, he goes to his farm shrank, he has an envelope there, he takes out the envelope, takes out the money she needs, hands her the money. And with utmost thanks that she just received the entire nedunya, she walks out a different person. A few days later, there's a knock at the door. And the Rebbitzin looks outside, and it's the same woman. And again, she's crying and she's uncontrollable. And the Rebbitzin answers the door, and the woman says, I must speak to the Rebbe. I must speak to the Rebbe. The Rebbitzin says, okay. And she walks in with this woman, and the Rebbitzin knew what her husband had just done for this woman a few days ago. And the woman tells the Rebbe, it's horrible. I can't do it. The Rebbe says, what's wrong? I gave you the nedunya. I thought everything should be fine. She says, yes, Baruch Hashem, they're engaged and the chasana date is set. But I can't walk them down to the chuppah. I don't have a dress to wear. Rebbe, I can't do it. How can I walk my daughter down to the chuppah without a dress? And the Rebbe stops and says, how much do you need for a dress? She gives the dollar amount, and the Rebbe stands up, and the Rebbe walks over to the bookshelf again, takes out the same envelope, pulls out the money, counts out what she needs, and hands it to her. And the woman again is beyond thanks and walks out. She leaves, and the Rebbitzin turns to her illustrious husband, and she says, I don't understand. Last week, she needed money to make a chasana. I got it. You gave her beyond. But to give her for the gown? The kid could get married without the mother there. The mother could walk her down without a beautiful dress. And the Rebbe says, you know what? As I got up and I walked to the bookshelf, I was thinking the exact same thing. And his Rebbitzin says, yeah, there are so many people that can need the money more. There are aniyim. There are people that can't put bread on the table, and you're paying for her dress. And the Rebbe says, exactly what I was thinking. And as I pulled out the envelope, I'm sitting there and thinking, I'm paying for a dress when there's people who can't put the basics on the table. And the Rebbe said, and then I grabbed hold of myself, and I thought, why this morning when I woke up, didn't I say, there are people that need money, let me go take the money and give it to them? Why only precisely at the moment, as I'm going to pay for this dress, all of a sudden now I start realizing there's this family that needs, and there's this cause, and there's this situation. Why? And the Rebbe said, that moment I realized, if I only thought of it precisely when I'm about to do something incredible, there's no way that's coming from the Yetzer Tov. That's obviously the Yetzer Hara trying to sow doubt, trying to grab hold of the incredible mitzvah I'm about to do. And therefore, I was better than that. And I took out the money and I gave it to this woman.